Afternoon.
Hi Naveen, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm not well due to fever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something that's happening with me as well lately. For the last 3 days, my throat is bad. I have cold and all. So something about the weather. Can't do anything.
Yes, and there are fluctuations in weather. In
Yeah.
afternoon, extremely hot, and coming to the evening, and it's raining here.
Oh, okay. All right. Where are you
Yeah.
from?
I'm from Telangana.
Okay, so it's raining there currently. All right. Here in Delhi as well, it's really weird. Sometimes at night it's really cold, and in the day, of course, very hot. So can't do anything about it. But let's move ahead. Let's talk about something. I really wanted to ask you something. What do you think would happen if we never needed sleep?
Oh, um, it's a kind of question, we can't imagine without sleep.
Yeah.
Uh, Actually, whenever we are tired and after sleeping, we will feel refreshed and recharged, right?
Yeah.
So if there is no sleep,
Hmm.
and if you keep working, and how you will take rest and etc.
No, that's just the thing, right? So you need no naps, you need no 8 hours sleep a night. So throughout the 24 hours of the day,
Mm.
just we are full of energy. So what would we do with all that extra time and all that extra energy that we have? So we don't need to rest, okay? So just some hypothetical thought.
So yes, in that case, and it is very good for a human being to improve his skills, especially
Yeah.
he can improve his skills and we have currently we have 100 years our lifespan 100 years, right, generally.
Okay.
Then
Is
we
it?
don't sleep in, it will become 200
Do you
years.
meet people who are 100 years of age? I don't think I have met any.
Actually, yeah, I'm currently the average lifespan is 60 to 70.
Hmm.
But when we read in books and from our childhood, our elders used to uses to tell human being live for 100 years, and lifespan of a human being 100 years.
Yeah.
So in that scenario, I'm telling like that, yeah, and
Yeah.
our lifespan will become double. Why? Because we are not wasting time uh, in sleep, right?
Hmm.
So we can do many things, like you can work and at the same time you can enjoy, and you
Hmm.
can go traveling, and you can visit many places across India and across world.
Yeah.
That's how it goes, and we can visit all events also. You have flexibility, right? When you have a 24 hours, so you can schedule it and you can arrange what we call, when you have any event,
Hmm.
and you can postpone your work and you can attend that event, and then later you can complete your work on that day only. You don't
That's
need to postpone to the next day or other day.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
those are the benefits.
You have a lot of ideas. So what would you personally do with 8 more hours every day since you need no sleep for those 8 hours?
Yeah. Actually, I don't say a particular thing, and I will do whatever I feel. If
Okay.
I want, if I want to go to a movie, I will go. And if I want to uh, watch a English video, so to improve my English speaking skills, and I will take that. I will watch English related videos on YouTube. If
Hmm.
I want to speak, and I will book a session with a tutor on Clapingo, and like
Hmm.
that it goes.
Okay.
So
You will
how you
plan.
will do? How you will do? And may I know what are your plans?
If I get a few more hours right now, so I would just sleep. But considering that we don't need sleep and we have the whole 24 hours to ourselves, I think I would want to be more productive and I don't want to do work. I think 8 hours of work a day is enough. And the rest 8, we have fun, right? And it's not fun actually, it's the daily chores. So you eat, you do your daily activities. In the next 8 hours, maybe I'll work on a skill. I'll dedicate those 8 hours on developing new skills. And because I think I haven't worked on a new skill for a long time now. So I will do that. I'll find a new skill and work on it.
Okay, and you work on to improve a new skill, right?
Yeah, yes.
So, here my question is learning a new skill important, or earning money is important? When you earn huge money,
Mm.
and you can hire someone who is, a skillful person to
Okay.
work for you, right?
Okay, so just asking you a question. If I want to swim, I don't need anybody. I don't need to hire anybody to swim, right? I want to swim on my own. So I think learning a skill is important because there are a lot of things in the world that you probably might not hire people for, right? So if I want to go have a swim in a river, in a pond, or in a swimming pool, let's say, I don't think anybody else can do that on my behalf. I have to do that, right?
Yes, yeah, that is a different thing, swimming. And apart from them,
Hmm.
skills, coming to the skills, learning a new language,
Hmm.
almost, you spend at least, if you want to be perfect in a new language, it will take 6 months to, it depends on the person, right? Yeah, it will take 6 months, minimum 6 months, right?
Hmm.
Uh, so in that 6 months, you can earn huge amount of money, and you
Hmm.
can hire someone to translate that
Hmm.
language.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
what will you do and what will you pick?
Hmm.
You only learn new skill, or you earn money?
I would definitely like to leverage, right? So there are a lot of people, for example, Japanese, right? I have some work to do in Japanese. Now, I would not sit and learn Japanese for that. I'll definitely hire somebody who can do that work for me because I have enough money, right? Like assuming I
Yes,
do.
yes,
So yeah, so I'll definitely work on earning more money in that scenario, right? Why would I need to learn a language? Because there are a lot of people learning the language, they can do the work for me. So
yes,
I would probably do that.
great.
Yeah. There are a lot of, so we should always leverage the resources that we have at hand. Why waste time doing something that can be done easily? So if I start and learn Japanese now, probably after like months I'll be able to make a sentence, right?
Yes,
There's somebody else who will do that for me right now.
yeah. And you mentioned leverage, right? So what is the exactly meaning of that, and can you provide some synonyms for that?
Sure, sure. So, when we have something that is available for us, okay. So rather than doing the whole work ourselves, we take help from that, okay.
Oh,
So leverage means, so it means the power or the ability that that we have, that we hold, that we can get the work done easily, right? So we can get the outcome very easily. So we are using the resources effectively,
okay.
right?
Effective.
So so it means to effectively use a resource so that we achieve a desired result,
Okay.
right? So as an example, you can say we should always leverage our strengths when we are applying for a job,
Okay.
right? And since you are in this social media business, I can say, so you can leverage social media to grow your business, right? To, for example, grow your account, to grow your personal brand,
Okay.
right? So that is, I can say, anything that you still would want to know.
No, you can say that, you are giving your 100% efforts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So for example, I'm leveraging the internet right now to
Oh,
grow my personal brand, right?
okay.
Right. So I think a synonym, as you discussed, we can say advantage or influence.
Influence.
Something. Yeah. or
Yeah.
just basically what would be a better word is utilize. you know
Utilize.
for
Yes.
example, I am leveraging ChatGPT to get, let's say, to get a data on population of India, right? So now I would not go research on the internet for that. I'll just ask ChatGPT the necessary questions that I want the answers to. So I am leveraging it, right? I am
You're
utilizing.
utilizing it. You're utilizing it.
So
Yes.
utilize would be the best word. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Perfect.
right. All right. Yes, so where were we? Yeah, about skills. So what would you do? Would you work on your skills, or would you probably earn more money and leverage and utilize stuff?
Yeah, yeah, I know. I will learn basic skills, and then I'll focus on earning money. And
Hmm.
if we have lots of money, and we can do many things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. What kind of things do you think you can do with a lot of money?
yeah, we can expand our business, and we can install our new branches, and we can open new branches of our business,
Mm-hmm.
and we can give employment to many students.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. So let's come back to the world where nobody needs sleep and everybody can work 24 hours. They are full of energy 24 hours. Now, what would be the effects of this on the world? So what would be the effect on work culture? Would we work longer shifts in that case? Would companies want us to work, like, let's say, what, 15 hours because we don't need rest
They may, it depends on the target, and if it is a important project, and we if we should finish it in early, so they give you, and they want you to work for 15 hours. So
now?
you don't need to sleep, right? And you have remaining 9 hours. So you can do
Yeah.
your work rest of 9 hours. So they will tell like that. We don't know, right? So coming back to the main thing, 8 hours is enough. But for 8 hours only, sometimes we feel nervous, and we feel, when will we complete this 8 hours, like that we feel, right, when we are working.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 8 hours enough, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's discuss some pros of this when we don't need anything, right? So I think there are a lot of pros to this. So we'll have more time for our hobbies, for learning new things, and for our goals as well. I think everybody has this complaint that we don't have enough time, right? So we don't need
Yes.
to sleep for 8 hours, so we'll have time or only time, right? And traveling may become easier because you don't need sleep, so it's just very convenient. And we might not need to set alarms every night that we have to wake up at a
Yes.
certain time in the morning, right? So that is convenient, so we don't, and we will never oversleep, right? What about some, so these were the pros. Do you think there are some cons to this as well?
Yes. Yeah, there are few, and when you when you don't need to sleep, and when you are in a party,
Hmm.
and you enjoy more, and you, what we call, you waste your time in a party.
Hmm.
Why? Because you don't need to sleep, and you don't go back home, and you spend your
Hmm.
total time there, and it will affect your next day.
Absolutely, yeah. Because currently the only quiet time I think we have is when we're sleeping.
Yes.
Every day throughout all those 16, 17 of waking hours that we have, we are surrounded by something or the other, right?
Mm.
We are probably watching TV, or we are scrolling through social media, or maybe working, and then there's other stuff. Even when we're eating food, including me, even when I'm eating food, I'm not eating my food quietly. I need something on screen. Something should
Yeah.
be playing on the screen, only then is when I'm eating. So the only quiet time right now is that one time when we're sleeping at night. So we will lose that quiet time as well. The only quiet time that we have right now. So, and we'll probably overwork. We will be mentally exhausted because we will not rest in that case, because a lot of us would want to just keep doing something or the other. And one more thing, we'll probably not see any dreams because we are not sleeping.
Yes, and you will dream while you are working, and
Yeah, maybe.
maybe.
Right, right. So, to be productive, I think we need to recharge, right? And if we don't recharge ourselves, we might face burnout because we are restless, because we are not
Yes.
able to relax. Yeah, that's correct. And there's one more very important thing, the circadian rhythm of our body. That will get
Mm,
hugely impacted. I don't know, huge.
100%.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm telling that 100%.
Yes, yes. So that.
I'm agree with your point. I'm saying that.
So before we wrap up our session, I want to know from you. So is that
So,
something you're up for or not? So should we have this 8 hours of sleep, or should we be good enough without that?
yeah, we should have 8 hours sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, why? Because uh, I know the difference. And when I sleep for 8 hours, I can feel refreshed and, a pleasant. And when we wake up after 8 hours sleep, and we can feel that pleasantness and refreshness, recharge. Yeah. But when I sleep for 4, 5 hours, when I wake up also, I don't feel refreshness and I feel somewhat clumsy.
Yeah.
And we can realize that sleeping is very important to a human being. It's no not important, more than important.
Hmm. Yeah, so it's just not a break, it's like a blessing, right? That you can sleep,
Yes.
you can wake up fresh every morning. It gives us peace, it gives our brain some rest, and yeah, so there are a lot of benefits of sleep. So yeah, it's definitely a blessing. All right. So I hope you have a good night's sleep tonight. You wake up very well. And since you're suffering from fever as well, so you need a little bit of more rest than
Yes.
normal. So
And when when you are facing bad health, and when you are affected by fever, how you will manage your work.
yeah,
You'll
that's
take off, or you'll try to work, and
yeah,
how you will manage.
absolutely. Yeah, that's another point. Good point added. Correct. All right. So take care of yourself, Naveen. I'll see you very soon. I hope you get well soon as well. Take
So, yeah, have a nice day and have a great time.
You too. Bye.
Bye.